Who are you?
Hi, I'm Rhonda Parson. I am the manager of the sales and traffic desk here at EchoStar in beautiful Denver. About 13 years ago, I answered a classified ad to be an office manager at a teleport in Texas. I started there. I started learning a lot of things. I started listening and jumping in where I could, just trying to help. I got an award for Employee of the Year one year. I guess at that point they let me move on up. I turned out to be the traffic manager, and then I was promoted to sales and traffic. So that was 10 years, and that was at Veristar in Texas. I learned being at the teleport for 10 years was how to treat customers and how to be a good vendor. Over the years, we had gone through many acquisitions and mergers, and I'd seen the process not work, and I had seen the process really work. So I took those aspects and incorporated them into this position. So not only have I seen what was broken, but I was able to fix it here, and the customers love it. EchoStar is a manufacturer of set-top boxes, and as well as satellite services. So EchoStar Satellite Services is the division I'm in, and my part of it is the occasional use satellite space segment. So what we do is we sell bandwidth to broadcasters on an occasional use basis. It could be 15 minutes, it could be day-long events. For a good example would be, let's say there's maybe a fire in California. A ABC affiliate in California will take their uplink truck down to the fire, may film 5 or 10 minutes of it, and they want to take that content and get it back to ABC in New York as soon as possible. Well, what they do is they film it, they put it to their truck accesses the satellite via our confirmations. We give them the space segment with the frequencies, uplink and downlink frequencies. They send that information to the satellite, and ABC in New York now can take that feed down and distribute it nationally. So it's the quickest way to get content back and forth. This industry is a dynamic industry. The occasional use business is like no other. You come in, you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes with the satellite news gatherers especially, you know about news before it even hits the air. They're calling you so they can get their content back to their affiliates or their network. So they'll call and say, Rhonda, there's been an earthquake in San Francisco. Nobody's filmed it yet, so we haven't heard about it. It's my job to get it to the affiliates, to get it out in national. It's very exciting. It's different every day. Everybody loves, I get to work with the ABCs, the ESPNs, the CBSs, and a multitude of other clients. And you really develop relationships with people. It's a big family. It's a small industry, but it's a big family. So the changes I've seen in this industry is most prevalent is probably the compression from full transponder space to get your broadcast out to as little as 3 to 6 megahertz of space segment. So you've got 6 times the bandwidth that you used to have to work with and to resell and to help your customers get their content back. So it's really the compression is the biggest innovation I've seen. My clients request mostly 15-minute feeds. That's satellite news gathering. Again, it's going out, just getting a snippet of that fire, going out and getting a snippet of just an earthquake. It's mostly news. So what they do is they just get their 15 minutes, get in and get out, send it to the ABC in New York or CBS in New York. They need it as quick as possible. So it's not a long, drawn-out affair. We do have a lot of business clients that will transmit their business, their quarterly meetings. Instead of flying everybody in this economy, they will film it, and it's on a network. And so we're there with the truck, we're there with the camera, they're where they're holding it in their face, they're giving their message, and we send it back to the satellite where all of their downlinks can take it. So it's cost savings as well. The most challenging event I've ever been involved with was the 2008 elections. It had been building for over a year. Customers were needing space segment. We had 52 KU band transponders available. That is an unprecedented amount of bandwidth. And nobody in this industry can claim that. We had over 562 paths going that day. They stayed on. The customers got on, stayed on. It was CNN, ABC, NBC, Fox, everybody. All the major broadcasters had our space, as well as many, many other customers. A lot of the uplink trucks had our business. It was phenomenal. There were no incidents. There was no outages. There were no wrong bookings. We did it correct, and we're very, very proud of ourselves. For women, I see that the industry has opened up to women a lot more, but actually, really, only probably about 10 years ago, it was male-dominated, and the women were in the office manager roles, in the accounting roles, like I was. I think that they have seen over the years that the women do play a crucial role in it. There's probably 40 to 50% more women now than there was when I started. Like I like to tell everybody, there's no school to go to learn this stuff. You just have to get in where you can. And in my case, I got in as office manager. And I was hungry to learn. I was excited about the business. I wanted to be a part of it. So I just listened and I learned and I asked questions and I got involved and helped where I could. And it really, there's no school. So you have to just jump in and learn it.